Welcome to this series where we are taking a look at Reforged Eden 2 beta for Empyrion Galactic Survival. And we're starting on the bridge of the Makara because it's time to move on and discover new systems. Now in this video I'm not going to be driven by the actual research missions, which is under the UCH here, because what I want to do in this part is go to a more habitable system, which would probably be an O class or something like that. One, because I need to put down and get some wood, and it's far easier to put down on a heavily forested planet so that I can mine, so I can cut that down off camera. But more importantly, what I'd like to do is see if I can find a Talon quarry. And of course, another one is if we can find some asteroids to tidy up this mining contract, it would be quite good as well. So we're going to jump in the ship here. We're going to go to the galaxy map, and as I say, what I'm looking for is, well, we'll turn on territories because we do need to head in the direction of the Demon Nebula, which means we're going to plunge into Xerax territory. There's a K type planet there, and there's a G as well. Maybe we could go to Sidru here. That's I think that's just inside of Xerax territory. Maybe we won't plunge actually into Xerax territory. Maybe we'll just do a quick little short hop here to Asteroid. So I think we'll just go there. I think I need to turn the thrusters on. Does help. And next thing is I need to find the tag. There it is down there. And so we're just going to do a very short hop. Okay. And we'll see what we've got in the way of planets here. So here we are. And of course, another reason why I'm kind of going for these comes down simply to the fact that I'm looking to be in a little bit more of a relaxed pace during this holiday period, because things have been a little bit intense recently. We've got a snow planet, frozen inferno, that could be quite interesting. We've got a barren planet over there, two barren planets. We've got a pummeled desert large, interesting. Absolutely no idea what a pummeled desert is. But we have got a poor quality asteroid field. I think we're going to go for that first and see if we can find some iron asteroids. So we're just going to level off here. Turn the thrusters off, leave the shields off. Oxygen, autopilot. Yeah, that would be good. Jump out. We are going to take base, and what I'm going to do now is put the band back together and we will go and visit the asteroid field. So here we are, we've got all the ships back together, and while I was actually doing it, I've just remembered that I've done one change since the end of the last part, and this is a good segue into, as usual, of saying a big thank you for your comments and feedback. Somebody actually posted a detail on the card collections, saying that there's 3 collections, and when you got all of them you can get a pretty good reward from the trader. And what I've done is, so that I can keep track of things, I've now got a separate loot box with all the card collections in, and they don't take up any mass. The reason I put them in a separate loot box is so I can separate them out into the collections. So it seems to be 3 collections. We've got the ones across here which seem to relate to specific planets. Then we got one that seems to relate to creature types, and then we got one down here that seems to relate to actual ships. And down the bottom here is 2 which I've got as duplicates. So the idea is going to be now is that when we find a trader that sells these cards, we can start trying to fill the gaps in by using this loot box here. So that's hopefully going to make things a little bit more tidier. What we are going to do is going to go up to the mining bridge, and I've just gone the wrong way. Yep. So we're just going to do that. Get to the mining bridge, and we will go to the asteroid field and get into here. And we'll take this is the poor quality one. I suppose in many ways that's exactly what we're looking for, is poor quality, so that we can find a iron asteroid. I just want to really kind of just chill out and relax a little bit for over the holiday period and take stock about what's going on. I have been thinking again about restarting, but I still feel that there's more scope for I still feel that there's more kind of reason to carry on with this series than actually starting again until we get and I think probably one of the biggest triggers for restarting is if Ravian drops an update that's got the new expedition in, which will require a new start. Then I think it'd be quite fun to start again and then explore those expeditions. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fly in this direction and see if we can find an iron asteroid. And I'll be right back once we find anything of value. Okay, welcome back. I haven't found an iron asteroid, but I have found a cobalt asteroid. And I think what I'm going to do is get some more cobalt from here, because I think probably going forward to give me a bit more flexibility. Also, in the light of the fact that we're running into traders and that, is that I'm kind of starting to feel that I need to start gathering more other resources. I'm not going to spend a lot of time doing this, but I think if I can get some cobalt, it's a little bit too much of an opportunity not to pass up. So I'm just going to grab this cobalt and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I'm just clearing up a few little bits and pieces. I'm not going to worry about picking up every last little part, because this is just a general stock up. And just to show you what we've got is 3,000 cobalt and a few other bits of graphite, and it's a little bit of crushed stone again. The reason another reason for actually doing that is the fact that I've got a derelict asteroid mine. Okay. The reason for doing that is, I think, as somebody suggested in the comments, I need to use the Plutus more, and I mean, what I did between parts was, as I transferred a lot of the iron and copper that I got, and the Plutus is quite happily mining, refining that, and of course it's still in negative power due to the various upgrades, so it's not like it's costing me fuel. And what it means is that the Matara is going to have a nice big pile of resources on that. We've got a wrecked cargo arm, wrecked orbital farm. Okay, so we got some stuff over there. We've got a derelict mine. We're going to go and check the orbital farm and see what that is. Actually, we'll do the wrecked cargo arm first. It's kind of no, this one's the nearest, isn't it? So we're going to go and check out wrecked orbital farm and see what this is. Just run the ship in really close and see what we can get. Don't think we've actually made contact with one of these before, have we? I'll be completely upfront. We've kind of encountered so much different stuffs in this series that I feel that I almost need a spreadsheet now to keep track of it all. Where is the orbital farm? Out. That's part of me. Whoops. Ooh. hydroponics base. Now they could be nice, because we could upgrade our ship. Let me just, oops, no. Just test to see. Yeah, there's a core in here somewhere. We will take that to the Hydra. Can go in there. Put the pie in there. Right, we're going to go looking for the core. I would certainly like these hydroponics base if I could get those. See if we can find. Let's have a look round. A little bit of ammo. Access denied. Access denied. Question is, where would the core be? Got some solar panels here. There's probably going to be a little bit of fuel in here. Oh, that's... Okay. There's a container controller there with a little bit of stuff in. The core would be in that lower section somewhere. If we could find a way in. It's not helped by the fact that everything is slightly skew-whiffed. Can't see the core being in there. Is that the core there? Right, it seems I'm going to have to kind of hunt round and try and find the core. I've got a bandage in there. Oh, look at that. Advanced upgrade kit. I'm sure this game just wants to play with my head at the moment. Actually, we'll take out that. And we're still in range of the Hydra, so this can all go in materials. Yeah, all I want is normal sized, what we call it. Core's got to be in here somewhere. Large Pantexit kit would be quite nice. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look around and see if I can find the core, and I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. What seems to have happened is that I was shooting at a block because I thought the actual core would be there. Because what I did was I was going all the way round, and when you look at this, you'll see that most of it had a thin construction, but the one area where things seemed to thicken up a bit was over here. What we got here? We got a container. Where's my backpack gone? So what I was doing was firing at what I thought the thickest part, and it was an ammo box. and then the whole lot blew up on me. I don't know if that's actually destroyed the core. Let's have a look. No, it says cannot be damaged by the current weapon. So it wasn't the core. Because I'm pretty sure the core is in this area here. But but there's obviously traps in here. Yeah, oh yeah, I must have destroyed the core, sorry. So I think that was a little bit of a trap that I thought, well, I'll blow up the ammo box so that I could see it. And because it was just this area was the only bit that was really thick. And I thought, well, I'll do the ammo box because it was the easiest, the bit that's the most easiest thing to actually take down. And it blew up on me. I think what we'll do is we'll just call the I think what we'll do is we'll put the core somewhere where I can find it. Somewhere nice and easy. There we are. Yeah, so that was a little bit of a surprise. We'll take a look at this. That's a funny bit of fuel, but we're hooked at the harvest controller. I don't think we're going to get... Oh, we got a little bit of fuel out. Oxygen, 505. 2 out of that. And I say what I do want is these. I think we can open up this area. So we're hooked to the... I don't want the MX5. I want the Hydra harvest controller. Use this as my general junk box. Just kind of open up in the hole here. Yeah, we'll take the 2 hydroponics bays. We can put those... I think what I will do is also take some of these grow plots with me. There's not many here, but we might be able to get a trade item from those. I think I probably blew up a few things as well. Well, we'll take the pentaxid tank as well. Is there anything else here in the way of cargo boxes? No. Fuel tank ventilators, holographic displays. I might be able to get the hydroponics. The only downside of using hydroponics bays is the fact that they're all one single crop. But I think we could probably deploy them on the Matara. I think that's probably the best way of doing it. Then I can centralize the crops. Anyway, I'm just going to pick that up. I think we've done everything with the abandoned, wherever it was, abandoned farm. I call it that. We'll just pop off the jetpack here. Go into the bridge. Thrusters on. And ping out. Find that. Got wrecked cargo arm over here. See if this is gonna be booby trapped as well. So we're just going to get into here. Oops. It's a core there. Why do I get the feeling this is going to blow up on me? Oh, sniper rifle. Haha. Right, I'm just going to come here. I think that's that one of those wreckage things, isn't it? So yeah, we're still hooked to the. I'm going to take you out first. This is destroyed salvage. We'll take this out. And then I think the rest of the cargo boxes we can do this way. Again, we're just, it's all in the harvest controller. So large one. Getting some fuel, some other bits and pieces. Nothing particularly brilliant, but we'll take it anyway. I mean, the Pentaxid will compensate me for the chip, which is good. Got a little bit of ordinary ores. Got that there. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're doing quite well for the. And then at the end, we've got suspicious container that had nothing in. Okay. Anything else that you've got in here? Nope. That's about it. So just pick up the 4, get back to the ship. Ship back off. Jump into here. Thrusters on again. Now the next thing we got is Cobalt Asteroid, Asteroid Field, Asteroid Field. Now we got a couple of derelict mines. I think we've done one of those already, haven't we? We've just discovered another asteroid field. We got a couple of derelict mines here. If I remember correctly, these have bug uglies in. We'll go and check out one. I think last time I did one of these, I just blasted my way in using the mining drills by mining out the asteroid. I think this time we'll check it out properly and see how things go. Again, we'll just yep, that's okay, game. Okay, we're not. I think we're take the turret out. Maybe this one isn't infested, but we will. Well, we'll take the bandage. Actually, just have a quick check that. No, this doesn't have a core in it. Okay. I think what we'll do then is, if it hasn't got a core in it, we'll just do it the quick way. That's interesting. It won't let me core it. So it's almost like it has got a core in it. Okay, we'll do it the hard way. Hydra. Okay, we're just going to put it in the. We've got an undelivered cargo box pallet. got some improved light armor, which we could sell. And let's take that as well. Not that I'm suspicious. Not sure if you were being friendly or not, but that was... Well, we got a loot box at the back here. Where certainly take that advanced upgrade kit again. That just seems a little bit too easy, the fact that I was able to go in there. I don't think this is set up properly. You shouldn't be able to go in on a building with a core in it and just take the core. Cargo boxes, holographic cargo pallet. I think we've probably got a freezer with some... Okay, we're too far away now. And well, let's see if we can get some fuel out as well. Got 1,022. And some oxygen. So we got 1 oxygen. And I think that's about it. I mean, obviously I could pick up some other bits and pieces, but it seems a little bit pointless. Inventory full. Okay, thank you, game. Can I get in range of the Hydra? Yep. Put this in products. And this lot can go in materials. And of course I need to sort out my inventory from the unexpected. Put you down there. Don't need the trauma kit. Do need the multi-tool charges. I'm not exactly sure why I'm carrying this around, but that can go in there. And that can go in the ammo. Right, I'll just pick the core up. And I mean, obviously you could loop round all these different bits and pieces here. There's a possibility that there might be another nice loot box hidden around here somewhere, but I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that. I'm also aware that time is probably pushing on a little bit, so I don't think I'm going to do the other one. Well, what I will do is, it looks like we're going to be kind of stuck here exploring this asteroid belt for this part. So what I'm going to do is I'll come back and do the second derelict one off camera. And what we will do for the remainder of this video is explore the other, because at the moment we've done this lot in the center here, but we got another asteroid field out there, another asteroid field out there. So what I'd like to do is explore those. So I'll come back for the derelict mine. But what we'll do is we'll push out and see if we can... Yeah, we'll head for this one out here first and see if we can find anything else out this way. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fly out this way and see what we can find. Okay, welcome back. We've come out to this asteroid field, and all there's out here is a copper asteroid. So I'm just going to pick up a little bit of copper, and then we'll be on our way. I don't think I've really got that much of a shortage of copper, to be honest. But seeing we've come out this way, we might as well pick up a little bit. Okay, welcome back. I'm just pull out this big deposit here, and I think that will be enough from the point of view of the copper. Yeah, I think that would be it. As I say, I don't need to get every last scrap. What that does is it gives me you got 3,848 copper. So what we're going to do now is there's another asteroid field over there. So I was just going to fly towards that one and see what we can find. And again, I'll be right back once I've actually found anything. Okay, welcome back. We've got to the final asteroid field, and basically I just found another copper asteroid. And the other thing I also did is I did the second derelict asteroid mine on the way through. And to be honest, I didn't find anything of great interest there. It's just the usual routine stuff. And I think just to finish off this video, we're going to choose a new system to go. We got a Polaris trade hub. I'd rather go there last. We've got a snow planet there, cold planet. Frozen Inferno, I'm not really interested in that. Pummeled Desert with a varnished barren moon. Barren planet. I'm very interested in what a pummeled what a pummeled desert is. So we're going to take a look at that. And just put the inertia drives back on. And we're going to head for a pummeled desert planet just to see what's here. There's also a chance we may get an iron asteroid. I do need to have something to eat. Actually, probably 2 things to eat. We eat the ham as well. Right, we've got a few things in here. Let's have a look at copper and pentaxid. The game doesn't want to play, does it? All I want is an iron asteroid. What I'm going to do is pretend that I'm not looking for it anymore. I think at the moment I stop looking for an iron asteroid, one will probably turn up. Anyway, I think just out of curiosity, we're going to head for Oster and see what we can find. And then that will be it for the video. Well, we found a new POI called for an emergency beacon. I'm not exactly sure where that would be. It's away to my right. There's a defense satellite there. Well, go and take a quick look at the emergency beacon just to see what this actually is, out of curiosity. I mean, it might be nothing. Got to be a little bit careful because there's some Xerex hanging around in here. In fact, if I got the shield on, no, better put the shield up. We're burning through a lot of fuel as well. Whoops. Anyway, we'll just go and check out the emergency beacon. Looks like it's all been blown apart. So this could be interesting. Oops. I've got a feeling we've visited these before. These are the ones with the fuel cells in. Well, we'll take the fuel cells. Fuel is always welcome. Access denied, access denied. I don't really want to sit in your chairs anyway. That means somewhere in here is a core, but I'm not really seeing anything. Did I get you? Nope. Not seeing anything else of great value here. As I say, we've got all the fuel cells. That's about the only thing that's here. Just have a quick look around. I think the core is just in there, but emergency beacon. This beacon is damaged and needs to be need repair before it can be fully activated. Once active, you can support the contract. Okay, bringing a full on require one computer. I think we could probably do that out of curiosity. You never know, we might get a reward for it. Materials. Where's the computer? I can never find the computers. There it is there. Just in case there's lots of rewards. Stick with 3. Possible to tell what's inside without opening it. Make sure that. Okay. Now transmit at full power, two-way communications. This is a free colonist secure channel. I found this emergency belonging to someone in the free colonist, so thank you. Well, wow, that's not bad actually. We got 10,000 credits. So not a great thing in from a loot perspective, but and this okay, so there's a little bit of a hidden reward in here. There's another emergency pod here. Yes, this one here. Possible to find tell without opening it. So, okay, so they're both kind of empty. Unless that's the one I first clicked. Well, no, I think we've done both of these, haven't we? Here it is. So these probably give some kind of random. Okay. Well, we got 10,000 credits out of that. So I think that was certainly worth the visit. Recommend checking out emergency beacons. As I say, exchanging one computer for 10,000 credits is probably a pretty good bargain. So just going to get down to here. We need to zap up our oxygen. And as I say, just to finish off the video, we will and just drop away from there. And we've got to find the planet. There it is. And we're just going to head for the and I'll see you once we arrive. So here we are, we're just breaking through the atmosphere. Founded iron deposit. Adding insult to injury now, aren't they? Right, we come down in 0x territory, that's not a surprise. Right, I'm just going to come here. Looks like we got a few trees here, which I could probably cut down. Let's have a look. So we got promethium, we've got all the standard stuff. The temperature's not that high. And we do have some trees. So I think what we're going to do, well, I think they're trees, or they just rock deposits. Let's just go and see if these are trees or rocks. No, they're rocks. Great. Thank you, game. Gonna so there's a strong Xerox present here. We've got a signature over there. I think we're going to head for that wall. That was Am I actually on? Am I on the? Oh yeah. Okay. We need to get off of the map boundary. What we're going to do is we're just going to check out what this heat signature is. Because if it's an interesting POI, maybe we'll take it down in the next part. So we're just going to fly to that. And see what we can find. We've got lots of zero. But then again, it makes sense if you think about it, because we're very close to Xerox space. So it makes sense that we would have a higher concentration of Xerox in the area. So we'll just head for this kind of mining base thing. We got an abandoned reactor. Maybe that could be of some use. Just fly close enough to kind of take a look at it, because we do still need some Xeno blocks for the Fists of Lyra, if I remember correctly. Let's have a quick look. We get to the factory. Yeah, we still need about 9,000 Xeno blocks, so we could probably get a good number from the abandoned reactor, as far as I know. So, and I think compared to some of the other POIs, I think the abandoned reactor is relatively straightforward. So maybe we can just drop in and say hello. Looks like we've got some friendly unfriendlies. We've also got some. Yeah, I think we'll just drop here. I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. I think we probably will do the abandoned reactor in the next part. It's a little while since I've done a full-length POI, and as I've promised, that I want to check out whether there's been any changes. So maybe this will be a good point to start, because of course, in theory, the next recording should be either on New Year's Eve or actually in the new year. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.